and welcome to Inner Circle Guidance. Today we're going to be doing a collective reading, but for those of you who are new to the circle, hello and welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I post new videos every single day. And if you're looking for daily short tarot readings, check out my Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube Shorts. If you're looking for personal services or personal readings, I offer them through my website, innercircleguidance.com. Let's find out what the circle needs to know today. What does the circle need to know today? We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. Interesting. We have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck here. Wow, okay. Some of you are really in the process of leveling up in a lot of areas of your life. You're going through spiritual awakenings. You're going on a path of self-discovery. A lot of you may be single right now, or if you're not single, you are needing more alone time at this time. And I'm seeing that a lot of you are really trying to tap into your feminine energy and learn how to balance that side of yourself, because the feminine energy is often the one that kind of gets shoved down more than the logical side. And so that's the one that tends to fall out of balance because we tend to neglect it. And this goes for men and women, not just one or the other. And I really am seeing that it has to do with balance here. It has to do with choices of moving forward and how you deal with disappointments, how you've dealt with them in the past, how you've dealt with heartbreak in the past. And I'm seeing that you're really trying to level up in 3 areas of your life. So the first one is leveling up in terms of your passion and your interest and your curiosity and your creativity. The Queen of Wands is somebody who adapts very quickly. It's somebody who is led by curiosity and passion. This is fire energy. But it's somebody who can sometimes be so interested in so many different things, or somebody who could switch so many different plans so quickly that they tend to sometimes lose consistency. And so I'm seeing here that you are allowing your passions and things to reappear, your curiosity, your creativities, but you're working on that consistency part and making sure that you're not derailing yourself because you have too many things that you're doing all at once, or too many opportunities all at once that you're not sure which direction to take. And so you kind of take all of them and it sort of just doesn't, like your energy doesn't have the bandwidth to do everything with the kind of effort that you're looking for. With the Queen of Pentacles, I'm seeing that you're really working on your finances and your career, learning to balance that, because there's a lot of growth around this queen. There's a lot of like vegetation and things. I'm seeing that you're really trying to balance between your work life and your home life, balance between that creativity and that like more logical side that the Queen of Pentacles tends to have, having a little bit more of like, okay, I'm going to give to these situations, but I'm also going to have boundaries. And I'm seeing that you're really working on that area of your life in terms of the Queen of Pentacles. With the Queen of Swords, it's funny because most people immediately, when they think of the Queen of Swords, think of communication. And I would say that that is true, but I think that you've gotten very good at communicating with people. I think you're now working on your spiritual communication, because the butterfly is really standing out to me today, which has to do with transformation, has to do with change. And so I'm really seeing here that you're learning how to communicate with spirit and your guides. You're also paying more attention to the messages that are being sent to you, because the thing about spirit messages is that oftentimes if we're too up in our head and we're too over analytical and we're overthinking things, we have a tendency to miss important messages, because in order to receive a lot of these messages, you have to be present in the present moment. And so I'm seeing that you're working on that as well. You're working on being in the present moment and taking each step in each day, day by day, and each moment, moment by moment, instead of trying to plan too far ahead or getting too anxious about the future or getting too stuck in the past. And I'm seeing that you're working on the different ways you communicate with your guides. You're working on trying to balance your spiritual energy so that you are consistently doing your spiritual practices for the right reasons, not just because you're being told you need to do them or because it sounds like the right thing to do or it's the right thing to do on paper, but because it actually feels right. And so you're really coming into balance with these choices between the masculine and the feminine energy. And what I'm seeing here is the universe is very much supporting you at this time. Your guides are supporting you at this time. And your guides are really starting to send you some higher level messages, and they're really starting to communicate with you more about exactly how to move forward, exactly what to look for. I'm hearing some of you are getting a lot of warnings because the snake in this particular card is sticking out to me right now. So some of you are really learning how your guides send you messages about warning signs or omens, or like, hey, this may not be the best decision or the right way or the best person or whatever. And so you're really starting to change the way that you're making choices, which is really leveling you up in a totally different way and in multiple areas where you are balancing your masculine and feminine energies, but you are diving deeper into the different aspects of your feminine energy and the different areas that that energy needs to be balanced. And that's really bringing you to a different level of spiritual awakening. And so continue on this journey. For those of you who are feeling a little tired or a little like overwhelmed, keep in mind that all things must pass. Interesting. I turned that alarm off earlier, so that was definitely for you all. And I saw 12:20 on my watch. So for those of you who have been seeing 12:20, you may be wanting to look at the angel number of that because it may have another meaning for you. But also with the 3 of Swords being on the table, remember that 3 is the number of supreme balance. And it's interesting that we also have 3 queens on the table. So the balance that's coming in here is divinely guided. And it's a balance that when you learn this balance between these different areas of your feminine energy, you're going to level up in your manifestation and abundance in a big way. It's going to allow you to tap into things. You're going to be able to communicate with your guides better. You're going to be more laser focused, but allowing your creativity to flow and ideas to flow. You're going to be more open to different energies and different opportunities without opening yourself up to negativity or like the wrong things or wrong situations, wrong people or opportunities. And so I'm going to leave the reading here. Proud of you all. Keep up the good work. Your affirmation for this reading is, I am bringing my feminine energy into divine balance. And as always, may your life be full of light, full of love, abundance, and gratitude. I'll see you next time.